From the beginning of time, man has always had a pursuit of the best quality of life possible. That quality of life is not possible without resources. The form of resources we have accumulated has changed over time from cowrie shells, state-controlled money, precious metals, real estate, and stocks and bonds. Over the past 100 years, the world has been dominated by the US dollar and its reserves. But everything that has a beginning also has an end. A new financial revolution is upon us with the emergence of a digital economy. The way we earn, spend, and accumulate resources is fundamentally changing. A new asset has appeared that the wealthy have overlooked. Bitcoin has become the best performing asset of the past decade by far. With only 21 million ever in existence, there are more millionaires and billionaires in the world today than there are Bitcoin. Just by holding 0.25 Bitcoin today, will put you in the top 1% asset holders in the world in the next 5 to 10 years. If you would have invested $100,000 in Bitcoin in 2013, today it will be worth more than $15 million. Bitcoin billionaire Raoul Pal says, Bitcoin's performance is so dominant and so all-encompassing that it is going to suck in every single asset narrative dry and spit it out. Never before in my career have I seen a trade so dominant that holding any other assets makes almost no sense. This is not an industry you can afford to ignore. If you want to remain in business, then you must adapt. Are you offering services in Bitcoin? Are you accepting payments with digital currencies? Have you adopted blockchain technology? Blockbuster Video at one point was the most dominant video service in the world. They had the opportunity to be part of Netflix, but they ignored the changing technology. Where is Blockbuster today? Where will you be tomorrow? All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Saturday morning ILCA Crypto Talk. My name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule for this morning. I am the founder and CEO of Ivy Elite Crypto Academy. Go ahead and type your name in the chat box. Let me know where you're calling in from. As a disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for entertainment, training, and educational purposes only. And it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. So I'm back, sort of. I have been fighting a bug for the last almost 2 weeks, about a good week and a half now. And I haven't been able to be my normal self and do a lot of broadcasts. I actually lost my voice for a couple of days. So it is just now coming back to me. So I'm glad to be back. I haven't done a public crypto talk in almost 2 weeks. So it's time to get back plugged in, see what's going on out there. There's a lot that's been happening over the past 2 weeks. I'm sure you guys are aware of, and I've been having people say, Brandon, where are you at? We need the information from your point of view. Said, all right, I'll be back soon. But I want to recognize some of you guys. First and foremost, we have 2 birthdays taking place today. 2 birthdays. First is our up-and-coming young superstar named Mr. Matthew Ramos. And then the second is everybody's loves our lovely hostess, my executive assistant, Miss Marnita Casa. Both are sharing a birthday today. So happy birthday for you guys. And I hope you have an enjoyable day today. I see we've got Mr. Michael Pendleton on the line. Good morning, Michael, and Carla Arrigo, Daryl Weston from Texas, Keith Birch, Joyce Easley from South Carolina, Patty Geis, good morning from San Diego, Samuel from Homestead, Florida, the birthday girl from Colorado, Miss Marnita Casa, Daryl Weston, oh, there's a test. Mr. Albert, good morning. Patricia Woods from Texas. Nathan, good morning. Daryl from Texas. Demetrius, good morning. Yes, I feel much better. Thank you guys for your thoughts and prayers. See, Melissa, good morning. Kevin Strouser from Athens, Georgia. Elton from Massachusetts. I know I'll be 100% by Monday, but I will be broadcasting this today, and I got our ILCA Elite training tomorrow night. Elton from Massachusetts. Tammy, good morning. Lloyd Fisher from Gary, Indiana. Nafisa Aziz, good morning. Kenny Taylor from LA. We've had funny weather out here in LA too. Been raining, it's been cloudy. We had Santa Ana winds came through like tornadoes the other day. See, Teresa Carlson, good morning. DJ from the Colorado Mountains, good morning. Ben from Anchorage, Alaska. Janelle from Colorado. Again, I got to give a shout out to Janelle. She on her own found and flipped a new token that nobody even knew about. Liz Wright from Virginia. Dorothy Mays, Tampa, Florida. Yashika Anderson, good morning. Melvin from Long Island, New York. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see who else. Okay, you guys are all saying happy birthday. Tammy Laney from South Carolina. Gold Reserve Group from Toronto, Canada. Court Gomes from Guyana. Melvin. See, Jamal from Pasadena. Jamal and Krishna. Melissa, thank you, Melissa from the UK. Matthew made it just in time. I just gave you a birthday shout out. Happy birthday to Mr. Ramos. Jacqueline from the ATL. And there's Patty. So good morning, everybody. So, I'm managing. Yes, I'm back, but I got to manage myself so I don't overdo it. I think I should not have done my call last Sunday night because I was actually not well for a couple of days before that, but I was getting better. And I rolled out of the bed, did my Sunday night call, and I went downhill. Right after that, took me out for a week. But, the sun keeps rising, so we need to keep moving forward. So good morning, everybody. So let's see what's major things since the last time I went public on a crypto talk. The crypto market cap has now exploded above, or Bitcoin itself, over $72,000 a coin. Let me go ahead and share screen so I can see what the latest is. Let's see there. Okay, there. Share screen. Oh, I gotta move it over here. It's been a while. Present. Share screen. Make sure I'm sharing the right screen. There we go. Share screen. Okay. I was also playing around with some AI stuff. I think that this whole AI thing is cool. Earlier, wanted to just see what I could make. I was doing some new images on Get Fit. Where is it? Huh. Oh, anyways. So let's see here. Crypto market cap is at 2.8 trillion, down 2.9% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance is below 50% at 49.3. Ethereum dominance is at 16.4. Let's see, Bitcoin is sitting at 70,781. I mean, even though this is down, this is something to really, I don't want to use the word celebrate, but soak it in. We are in rarefied territory where we are at the tip top of Bitcoin's all-time high in the history of Bitcoin. In the history, the first time I got into Bitcoin, where I bought it for the first time, it was $640 a coin. The first time I saw Bitcoin, it was $100 and something a coin. And I want to take a trip back to memory lane. Take a look at this.
Here, watching history be made, Bitcoin is now up to $111. It's an all-time high, and it's continuing to rise. I've seen it break 3 times today. Went up to 110, and this is the highest that it's been. It's ridiculous. Last trade, 189 Bitcoin for $111 piece. That's amazing to me.
You see how excited he was? 2013, he traded 109 Bitcoin for $111 each. 109 Bitcoin. Do you know what that value is today? 109 times 70,781. That is worth 7.7 million. What if somebody could go back in time and tell that young man that 109 Bitcoin you've got right now that you've been trading, hold it. Just hold it for 11 more years. That's it. Go about the rest of your life. Do whatever the hell you want in the next 11 years. But don't touch that Bitcoin. And that by 2024, actually, we didn't even have to wait that long. Got to 69,000 in 2021. So what if I told you in 8 years, 8 years is going to come whether you like it or not. You can't stop the sun from rising. In 8 years, that's going to be worth more than $7 million. Do you think he would have believed you? He was at shock that it got to $111. Shocked. I say that because this is the year 2024. There are people making videos right now like that, saying that they're shocked. In fact, had I been feeling better, I would have been blowing up. I had this past week planned out. I was running my mouth for several reasons. One, crypto being at all-time high, and two, I launched ILCA Elite group. I had a whole thing planned out, and the bug took me out, so I got to do some catch up. But all those videos that people are making now, just fast forward 10 years from now. 10 years is going to come anyway. You know what? I don't even need to go that far. Just 5 years from now. And 5 years is going to come anyway, whether you get out of bed or not. You will be 5 years older. God willing, you'll still be alive. And there's going to be a new price of Bitcoin. What do you think that price is going to be? What's going on, Freeze 380? What do you think that price is going to be? 70,000? I'm talking 5 years from now, getting close to 2030. 70,000? What if it's 500,000? 300,000? Point is, people are going to be looking at the videos that you made today about being shocked at Bitcoin being so high, just like we are at that young man when Bitcoin went to $111 a coin, crossed $100 for the first time. And you're going to say, man, I wish I can go back when Bitcoin was only $70,000 a coin. I was able to buy like 0.04 or 0.22 Bitcoin. That's crazy. Let's see the other coins. We got Ethereum. It did break 4,000. Let's see, it's down 1.3%. Well, I got to go by week to week. So Bitcoin is down almost 1% over the past week. Ethereum is down 6.9%. BNB is up 22.5% over the past week. You know why I like that number? Because for the past week, I've been getting paid in BNB. So whatever I earned, plus it went up an extra 22.5%. I like that. Solana was up 29.7%. Ripple slightly down. Ripple has not been enjoying this run. This is completely undervalued. At best, this should be at $3.40. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. At worst case scenario, this should be at $3.40, its original former all-time high. At best, it should be close to $10 a coin, where the market cap is sitting right now. So this is still a token you might want to continue to collect on. Oh, free 380. That's Fred Irvin. All right, I see you, Fred. I see you with the hat. There you go. That's right, Melanie. We shouted out happy birthday to Miss Casa. Okay, Ripple's severely undervalued. Cardano is up, is down 5%. Avalanche is up 32% on the week. Shiba Inu down 21%, but Toncoin up 25.7%. When I see a market like this, a mix of big swings in the green, big swings in the red, I call this choppy waters. It's like this. Like, you ever seen waves that are choppy? Those are the most dangerous waters when it's choppy like this. That's because it's unpredictable. You want the sea to be flowing like this, where you know the ups, the downs, the ups, the downs. But when it's like this, it's hard to navigate those waters. Look at this. Near Protocol up 18%, while Uniswap is down 13%, or Internet Computer is down 18%. Filecoin is down. Let's see who's the worst or the best performers over the past week. What? I said best performer for the past week. So how can Floki be at the top? It's down 12.6%. Let me refresh this. There we go. Okay, Jupiter. Jupe. Hey. Why is that token familiar? I think I put that. I did. I put that down on my watch list. That went up 67%. Python Network, 49.2. Avalanche, 30.7. Solana, 30.2. Toncoin, 26.7. Conflux, 24.7. BNB, 21.9. Gala, look at that. Gala's over 6 cents. There's a reason why this excites me. And I'm going to speak on it in a moment, because when, look at that price, 0.062, 6 cents. Wait a minute, Brandon, how did Win get that high? Hold on, that was another big announcement that took place. I'll speak on that in a moment, because I have mined more than 5 million Win coins. 90% of that happened over since January 17th. I told people on January 17th, when I actually looked at my Win, I've been mining it for a while, that I had mined over 300,000 tokens, that they were making moves. So I bought 4 more nodes. Went from 340,000 Win tokens to a little more than, well, technically 4.7. Well, will it let me log in this morning? It kept telling me that I couldn't log in. Too many attempts. So I'll have to wait till Monday to show that. But anyways, this is the price that it currently is right now on Uniswap. 0.004. The power of mining. Oh, I'm on Telegram. You can't see, StreamYard, you can't see my calculator. All right, well, I got my calculator up, and I'm going to put in, I've got 5 million tokens at 0.00453. That's $22,650 worth of tokens. I spent $2,500. Is that a good return? Remember, this was January 17th, February, March, literally 2 months. So in 2 months, I flipped 2,500 into 22,000 at this price. But why do I bring this up? Well, Connect had a major announcement this past week. And let me pull this up and show. Let's see. Connect. Connect is a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, which means the community votes. And they had a community vote. Charter vote revotes. The outcome was 98.6% voted yes, 4.35% voted no. And what was that vote about? Well, it was about the distribution of how many tokens you would get for mining them. And I was at one point, because I'm a blockbot node, I purchased 5 and I've sold 20. I was receiving between 300,000 to 500,000 tokens a day. That was like between 500 to 800 bucks a day. And the community voted because they are they're moving to the Binance Smart Chain to decrease the amount of tokens in rewards. Now, why would the community vote yes to receive less tokens? Because actually it's going to improve the price of the token when you have less tokens on the market. But the value of WIN is going from 0.004 to on Pancake Swap 0.06. So what does that mean? Oh, you guys, dang it, I'm not on Zoom. So when I'm showing this, you can't see it. It's only showing a portion of the right screen. Okay. Pancake Swap's got it at 0.06 cents. So I take the same 5 million tokens I've got right now times at 6 cents. That's $300,000. So live before your eyes, for those of you in my inner circle, I don't talk the talk. I walk the walk. I show you my portfolios. I show you my wallets. I show you the moves that I'm making. That doesn't mean you have to make the same move. I am not giving advice that you should make the same move. I'm showing you what I'm doing, and then you decide if any of those moves would work for you. But I made a move live on Crypto Talk January 17th. And then I added to that because I only had bought 1. Then I bought 4 more. I sold 20. 5 million tokens later. And the value on Pancake Swaps got it at 6 cents. $300,000 in 2 months. It pays to be in the inner circle, and they are moving WIN to move in the same form as Gala, which means Gala's all-time high was 82 cents. Now let's dream mode this. There's no guarantee that it's going to hit the all-time high like Gala did, the WIN coin. But what if it does? What if it does? That means the same 5 million tokens I've got right now, if it hits the all-time high of Gala at 82 cents, that's $4.1 million worth. Now, those of you in the inner circle, I want to see who's been paying attention. I have a goal. How many WIN tokens did I say I wanted to mine? What is my goal? Type it in the chat box. See, I know I've been out all week. Now see who's been paying attention. Anybody been paying attention? Oh, I can't see you guys on Facebook. Oh, yes, I can. if you're typing on Facebook here. Ah, some of you have been paying attention. Look at that. We've got Facebook user, 10 million, 10 million, 10 million, 10 million, Daryl, 10 million, 10 million. Carla, almost. Carla asked, Carla's got 1 million, 10 million, 10 million, 10 million. You guys, so when this happens, and the reason why I do it like this is because when I teach crypto and I share the story that I flipped $30 into 6 figures in 3.5 months, a lot of people don't believe that. They're like, Brandon, whatever, that's not possible. He's just one of those guys out there running his mouth, bragging about something. It's probably not true. I've heard that. So now I'm showing you live one of the ways. This is why you need to have a diverse portfolio. One of the ways. I've got some, dang it, do I want to share the Nugent news publicly? Let me think on that one. Because I make sure you have a diverse portfolio of ways of having passive income coming into you. Because that Win project alone, that's just passive. All I did was bought the nodes, set it up, and it does what it does on its own, whether I get out of bed or not. Now, because the DAO, the community voted, the day before this, they said, yes, I received 300-something thousand tokens. The next day, it dropped to 10,000 tokens for the day. 10,000 tokens for the day, but at the price, let's see, 10,000 times 6 cents. That was worth $600 for the day. So that's why they voted yes to do that. Also, there's no more $500 win nodes. The price went up to 2,000. When I said you might want to get your hands on a win node right now, you should have took advantage of that. Now they do have a new promotion that I have received 5 Win Smart Node coupons so that I can get $1,500 off the next Win Smart Node, the next 5. I don't know, and you guys let me know. There's many of you in the Connect community. This was not clear to me. I know I can purchase 5 more nodes and not have to pay $2,000. But can I sell? Let's say if I want somebody that wants to buy a Win node from me, can I give them one of these coupons so all they have to do is pay $500 instead of $1,500? If you guys know the answer to that, because I asked that question and they didn't answer me. So if you guys know the answer to that, let me know. Can I give away my coupon to somebody else to buy the node? All right, Teresa, you say that's a yes? Okay, so any of you out there, I got to figure out how, but anybody out there that still wants to get their hands on a Win node, and that also, I need to know the answer to this too. Before this vote, the Win node was doing about 1 node, 650 tokens a day on average. What is it doing now? So if I went from 300,000 to 10,000, what is that 650? Is it still 650 or did that drop to like 65 tokens a day? No, what's the math on that at 6 cents? 65.06 cents. That's $3.90 a day times 31 days. That's $120 a month. So what if it's at 650 tokens a day at 0.6 cents? That's $39 a day. Well, you guys let me know. A lot of you guys have 1 token. What did you do last? You did 552 tokens a day. No. I'm talking about now. Look at your latest numbers, and I'm upset that for whatever reason, this stupid thing is timing me out. What if I use a different browser? Let me use my Edge browser. Still, oh, I can't. Still too many attempts. Dang, so I gotta wait, I don't know, a couple hours before I can log in again. Wow, so it's still, oh, that's right. It only knocked down us Blockbot owners from getting our 100,000, 200,000 a day. So you guys are still doing 500 a day? 500, and let me do the math on that. 556 at 0.06 cents, that's $33 a day. 33 times 31 days, that's $1,000 a month. Wow, that ain't bad. Well, according to them, I got 5. So the first 5 people to shoot me a message, I'll figure out how I can get you the coupon, and you can get it for 500 and not have to pay 2,000. All right. So that was big news. And again, I was hoping I could have been able to share my screen or log into the back office to show, but I will do that on Monday. So those of you in Inner Circle Crypto Talk Monday morning, I'll be able to show that. Is the VIP package for $97 different for the Inner Circle? Yeah, the VIP package is for the 5-day challenge that I do once a month. And you only pay $97 one time for the entire year. Speaking of that, the next 5-day challenge is coming up March 25th. March 25th. And this month, we are doing a special. It's going to be all about the Bitcoin halving. All about the Bitcoin halving is this month. So I already have one course written. Dang, I've been sick. Man, this has been knocking me out. I still got to write 4 more. Excuse me. So 4 more for the 5-day challenge. The Inner Circle is members only. I do Crypto Talk every morning, Monday through Thursday, just for my paying community. That's $49 a month to be in the Inner Circle. So that's Monday through Thursday. So this Monday, and I don't know, well, it's Miss Costa's birthday. I can't put her to work today. Let me see here. Did I already add that link here in the descriptions on my banners? ILCA .digital. Okay, well, hold on. Here it is. Yeah, ilca.digital.ilca 2024. So that's the Inner Circle. And I need to update this on here. ILCA secrets. I'm going to on. There it is. Edit. And save. There you go. So that's to be in the Inner Circle. Okay, so let me go back. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the whole WIN project, and I expect to make a lot of money off of that. I missed Gala. I'm not going to miss this one. And who do we have? Who did I have next? I was looking at the best performers. Avalanche, Solana, Marinade, Conflux, BNB, Gala, Thorchain, Dog with Hat. This is the Janelle token. Dog with Hat is up 15.1%. Okay, the worst tokens. Oh, well, this one's new. Book of Meme. Anybody ever heard of that one before? Book of meme. It's already got a $1.2 billion market cap. See, this is what I'm talking about here. It looks like that this is just less than a week old. Let's see. In the past 7 days, give me the past max. This just came out 2 days ago. Or it just got listed 2 days ago. Came out the gate at 0.00005. This is a rug pull. The chart doesn't show it that way. If it came out the gate at 0.00005 and it's sitting at 0.02 at 2 cents, this wasn't a rug pull, or it hasn't rug pulled yet. This sucker is up 37,000% in 2 days. Are you kidding me? Oh, you sent that to me, Judy. Huge red flags. Okay. So I would say this would be a huge red flag for a long-term project, but you can make a quick buck off of this if you know what you're doing. Or if you had to be in on the inside community before, like in our inner circle, we've been watching the KuCoin Whale group, the pump and dump group. And we notice those pump and dumps happen in 5 to 15 minutes. A rug pull is when you've got a team, they create a project, they hype it up, especially behind the scenes. They get a whole bunch of investors in on it early. And then as soon as the price goes up very, very high, then all of a sudden they disappear with all the cash. This doesn't happen overnight. It can be 6 months. It could be a year and a half. And then a rug pull is done. Like, oh, I don't know, Novatech. The founders are in hiding somewhere with $100 million. So this, I don't know. If it's a rug pull, I'll have to go back and look at your messages, Judy, on this one. But it's still sitting at 2 cents 2 days later. Now, here's another teachable moment. People say, well, Brandon, how do I find out about these type of projects and coins before it hits the market? How can I be a part of this $1.2 billion market cap before it's listed? That's a good question. One, being in inner circle, we always be coming across projects before anybody else knows about them. But another is, what if you paid somebody to do the research to find these projects for you? Let me ask that question. If you could have a paid service of a dedicated team that is willing to do all the research on any new project that you probably haven't heard of yet, hasn't been listed yet, and they're giving away free tokens in the form of airdrops, would you be interested in that? Imagine this token went up 37,000%. What if, I don't know if they did, chances are they did. What if they had an airdrop months ago? And all the people that got their airdrops, the tokens were worth 0.00. What if all you had was $100 worth of airdrops? Let me dream mode this. You got $100 worth of airdrops, and at the time, it was at 0.0005848. So you would receive 1.7 million tokens at $100 worth. 1.7 million. And then who knows how long, maybe 2 months, 3 months. What if it took 6 months and it goes on the exchange and it jumps in value to 2 cents, 2689. That will be worth $45,981. You know how you want to how people get rich quick in crypto? It's because they get their hands on some tokens before anybody knows about it, goes on an exchange, has a massive run, and then they sell. This is how. Well, only one person answered that they would want to know about that, so I'm not going to say what it is. All I can tell you is I'm involved. I would want to learn about that service. So I can only give you what you want. So you don't want to know about it, I'm not going to tell you. All right, let's move on. Shiba Inu down 22%. Airweave is down 22.4. Bitcoin SV is down 21.9. Optimism is down 21. Singularity Net is down 19.9. See, here's the beautiful thing about crypto. People don't understand. I've been in the direct sales industry for 25 years. And I needed people to be able to make money. You know, you got to recruit. In crypto, I don't need you to make money. All I need to do is take my crypto knowledge and education, find the right projects and invest in them and let my money work for me. In other words, that is why we started ILCA Elite. The ILCA Elite, we now have 4 projects that puts you in position to earn passive income without having to recruit. And again, I'm not on Zoom, so I can't share. One of the programs we just interviewed last Saturday, a week ago, the team behind our trading platform. And I am looking at one of our members showed me some results, and I'm going to show this off tomorrow night in the ILCA Next team. He showed me his results on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 trades, 9 trades. Let me just tell you, because you can't see it, but I will tell you, I'll show it tomorrow night. On 9 trades. Now, before I tell you these numbers, was a company like Novatech highly successful? The answer is yes. They were highly successful. And what was their pitch? We guarantee you, without you having to do nothing, that you're going to earn 3% a week, which comes out to 12% a month. And everybody loved that idea. Let me tell you, over his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades, here's his results. Number 1, profit, 8.17%. Second trade, profit, 8.17. Third trade, profit, 5.45. Fourth trade, profit, 5.28. Fifth trade, profit, 5.28. Sixth trade, profit, 5.26. Seventh trade, negative, 3.42. So that's 6 positive, 1 negative. Eighth trade, profit, 6.85. And the ninth trade, profit, 10.68. So what gave better results? 3% a week? Or this cat was pulling on average about 6.5% per trade. Now, some trades lasted 3 to 4 days. One trade was 1 day. One trade lasted 6 days. Another trade, 6 days. Another trade, 24 hours. Another trade. But let me speak on that one negative. the trade hasn't closed. It's still open because the way the system works, it wants to make sure that you get into the profit. So it's not going to close the trade. And how was he able to get such consistent numbers? Because he set the system up to get those numbers. And then he just walked away. Again, if you had a way to pay for somebody else to do the work on your behalf, would you be open to it? If the answer is yes, tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, I will be doing the next ILCA Elite group call. You do not have to be a member. You do not have to be a member of ILCA. You do not have to be part of any of my paid communities. I've only got 3 guys. I got the VIP, the inner circle, and my diamonds. One time 97 or 49 a month or 99 a month. That's all I got. You don't have to be a part of any of that to be there's no cost to be in the ILCA Elite group as far as money. There is a cost though, as far as your time and your willingness to take action. Right now, we are still in the early beginning stages of this. So we are welcoming people who want to take that action, but then we will be weeding people out. It's a community, not just to get yourself positioned to earn passive income, but also to learn, which means we're going to be having some measuring sticks. You're going to have to be able to do certain things. Marnita was just giving me some suggestions the other day about this. And there's a reason why. It's not because we're being tough love or, there's no favoritism, but we've already denied a lot of people access to the elite group. And those that right now, your only requirement really is if you got to get one of our packages in one of the programs. That's it. But in the future, there's going to be more. Like, you got to know how to use MetaMask. You have to know how to be able to purchase BNB tokens. You got to know how to use the Uniswap and the Pancake Swap, how to swap tokens, how to switch from the Matic blockchain to the BNB blockchain. And the reason why is because a lot of these projects to do passive income are using these. So if we find another one and it's time sensitive and we're bringing it to you, we don't have the time to have to sit down, hold your hand again through every process when we've already taught it at the beginning. So when the next project comes and we give it to you, we know the elite group will be able to take action immediately. And we can move as a unit. That's why it's elite. And if you're not qualified to be on the elite, that doesn't mean that we kicked you to the curb. We still got ILCA and everything else. So you can learn the basics. Okay. I'm just giving you guys heads up warning because everything that we do is a learning opportunity. Even if projects don't succeed, what you learn from it is invaluable. It's invaluable. Can't put a price on that. So just giving you guys that heads up. So if you are interested, the Zoom link for tomorrow night is the same as last week. If you don't have that Zoom link, send myself or Miss Casa. Wait. She told me, don't send me no message. Send a direct message to my executive assistant, Miss Marnita Casa. Send a direct message to her. She will give you the Zoom link for tomorrow night. This is not going to be streamed on Facebook or any public or YouTube. It's just on that Zoom. That's why it's called the Elite Group. Success leaves clues. Follow the clues. Okay, I gotta move on. Okay, let's get into some news real quick. Senators pressure SEC's Gensler not to approve any more crypto ETFs. Why? Two Democratic senators, let me guess, Elizabeth Warren, argue that any further approvals would expose investors to risks. Do they even know what an ETF is? The whole point of it is that investors now can enter the space with little risk as possible, not allowing the ETF exposes the market to more fraud and manipulation. Okay, I thought I could last longer and I can't. Let me just highlight some of these things. We've got senators are going to put pressure. Who was it? Democratic senators Jack Reed and LaFonza Butler. All right, it's not Elizabeth Warren. Okay. This is BS. However vulnerable Bitcoin may be to fraud and manipulation, markets for other cryptos are far more exposed to misconduct. Oh, that statement right there is a statement I will use for VRX. Why VRX is positioned to have massive success is because they are positioned on the Bitcoin blockchain. All of the others are more exposed to fraud, misconduct, and issues. I'm going to save this one. Maybe we'll get it more detail on Monday. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF sets daily volume record as BTC recoups slump. Nearly 100 million shares of BlackRock's Bitcoin funds were traded on Thursday, setting a new daily volume record. But the SEC, ooh, it's fraud. You can't do it. They've proven that they can. Okay, just wanted to see the headline there. What about this? All aboard as Indian Railways rolls out NFT train tickets. Those of you in our crypto courses know that I have an entire course on NFT and how the NFTs is going to really change everything. Your concert tickets, rail train tickets, airplane tickets, basketball, NBA, and NFL, Major League Sports, going to the movies will be an NFT ticket. But these tickets are not merely digital souvenirs. They are a celebration of the rich cultural tapestry of the Indian cities of Lucknow and Delhi. You know, I have that on my bucket list to visit India one day. India and Pakistan. All right, what's next up here? Bitcoin sells off 3%. Is macro risk returning to market? U.S. economic data on Thursday has sent interest rates and the dollar higher. Wait, U.S. economic data. Bitcoin bulls so far this year have had a respite from having to pay attention to things like the economy and Federal Reserve monetary policy, thanks to the overwhelming demand for the crypto from the new spot ETFs. All right, okay. After about a 70% rise in 2024 to a new record high just shy of 74,000, Bitcoin was surely vulnerable to a correction, and it could be that the inflation, interest rate, and dollar news has given traders an excuse to lighten up. After touching 73,800 earlier Thursday morning, that's the new mark I need to memorize. A new all-time high, 73,800. I visited my mom yesterday, and she was shocked at what her Bitcoin holdings were. I have my mom dollar cost averaging. Just keep buying Bitcoin. Don't worry about what the price of it is. Let's see, Bitcoin slid to as low as 70,650. Okay, right now, what are we sitting at again? 68,400. Okay. All right. And then the last, Trump is clear favorite among crypto-owning voters in U.S. presidential race. Trump is a clear favorite among crypto-owning voters. Just 3 months ago, I would not have agreed with that statement. Because as of at least 3 months ago, Trump is on record as saying that cash is king. The US dollar is the only form of currency the world should be using. That crypto is a scam. Bitcoin is a scam. It's not worth nothing. It's not backed by nothing. And then all of a sudden, he started to change his tune. So here we go now. A new poll shows crypto holders are favoring Donald Trump at 48% against Joe Biden at 39% in the presidential election. The poll sought opinions from 1,000 voters online, and 7% of them said they own more than $1,000 worth of cryptocurrencies. Whoa. That's a new statistic. Do you realize most Americans don't even have $1,000 in their savings account? But now we've got 7% of voters say that they own at least $1,000 worth of crypto. Let me give you guys some milestones you should put down personally in the crypto space. First step, have at least $1,000 worth of crypto somewhere. Second step, $10,000 worth. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying just right now. Don't worry about what the price. Next milestone, $25,000 worth of crypto. And this is crypto that you will never touch to, sell it to pay your bills or anything, that you can just continue to let it grow. Next step, $50,000 worth. The final step, $100,000 worth of crypto that you don't have to touch. That's smart. So I don't know we'll see if Donald Trump, I think he's just playing to the popularity at the time. Swami told him to do it. And he's against CBDC. All right, I'm going to have to end, but I can't end without saying I have some Nugent news. So the last official word from Nugent was that, and they were adamant, everybody will get paid. Okay. What they have not been able to do is say when. Let me stop sharing screen. They haven't been able to say when. So everyone's been waiting since, what was it, January 14th or something of 2023 when he made that announcement. Now we are in March 16th, 2024. And a lot of movement has happened since then, as far as we had to set up a MetaMask wallet and got instructions for the whole Oracle chain network for Ethereum. And everybody received their value as far as how many Ethereum tokens they had. Then came the next announcement that they were going to be dispersing that in cash form with some bank, the Quantum or QFS banking system, which is some international system that allows banks to be able to connect with each other for some kind of way. I don't understand it, but that is not actually live yet, and that they were waiting on that. So latest word, through the grapevine, nothing official because they haven't made any official announcement, is that that's still the plan, that they are waiting for that QFS system to go in place. And I'm glad you just said that, Mr. Pendleton, because that's part of the announcement. That you might notice some of your wallets are empty That's because, according to them, they've already been moving those tokens into that banking system thing. And that once it's complete and everybody's been moved, then they will give instructions on how to withdraw. So there's probably going to be, and this is not coming from me, 2 announcements this year. One announcement could be that, or what they're saying is that process should be complete before the end of the year. So announcement could be what I'm saying right now is just they just make an official announcement on that. Or the second announcement is that this process has been complete with instructions on how to withdraw. They're still adamant that everybody's going to get paid. They haven't come off that line yet. Their offices are still open. They're still taking customer support calls, and that's what they're telling. So again, if as far as they're concerned, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. What I'm still a little vague on is exactly what will the value of those tokens be. You know, I'm hearing different things from different sources. Some people are saying it's going to be the value at what we received the Ethereum at that time, which I think was around $1,100 or $1,200 per coin. Others are saying it's going to be whatever the value of Ethereum is at the point of them removing it from your MetaMask wallet and moving it into the cash. So whatever the price was at that time. Others are saying it's going to be whatever the value of Ethereum is the day everybody's able to withdraw. I don't know. But that is the latest, not official news, just word through the grapevine. So you guys can take it upon yourself to call corporate and ask them what's the latest update, what's going on. All right. So that is it. My time is up. I will be back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, for our ILCA Elite group call. Get with Miss Casa for the Zoom link if you don't already have it. And we will talk about, I told you guys, if there was a way you can earn passive income, and we got 4, you might want to holler at us. All right, everybody. Bitcoin Brandon out. Have a great day. Bye-bye.